First opened back in 2012. A look inside the Mammoth Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Cincinnati Reds and the Miami Marlins. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Edinson Volquez, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he has got an excellent strikeout to walk ratio. He's dominating hitters. He doesn't walk guys. He's around the plate. And that number alone just tells me his stuff is dominating and hitters can't catch up to it. Let's watch him execute in this game.
And here's Jose Peraza. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Jose Peraza.
First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, this is the new model of teams that we see. The strikeout doesn't matter. They're the top 3rd in the league in strikeouts, so we're going to see a lot of swings and misses today. But if they catch one, look out.
Coming to the plate now, Billy Hamilton. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. In there, and it's 0-1. Past battles with Edinson Volquez, just a 2 for 14 line to show for it. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a consistent and fair umpire, Matt. Sometimes he might give a little on the corners, but it doesn't ever seem to impact the game too much.
The short hit hard. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third, first baseman number 19, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ichiro ranging back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto. Home run number 9 on the year. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Ready now, Adam Duvall. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July.
Duvall.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here it comes, 2-0. Very weakly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One in the inning for the Reds, and it comes on this Joey Votto homer. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 Reds. Homer Bailey is on the mound for the Reds in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, we're catching a pitcher in a little bit of a struggle right now. He's lost his last 3 starts. Maybe this is the game, the turning point to get things going for him in the other direction.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Marlins, second baseman, D. Gordon.
And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Matt, this is an interesting club. I mean, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak. I know they won the last game, but I got to look at the overall body of work. They've just been struggling. They haven't played real well yet. Maybe winning that game is a sign of things turning for them. Maybe they'll get to be on the winning ways instead of losing.
Here's Ichiro now. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Runners on the move for second. Bounce to first. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's come up in big spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the NL in RBIs. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
Ready with the 0-2. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So coming to the plate, Justin Bour. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which sits third best in the National League. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Sliced hard on the ground. Played on the backhand. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. They're down 1-0. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Devin Mesoraco.
Now here's the pitch. Grounded to short. Fielded by Ramirez. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins. And in the outfield, Giancarlo Stanton. You know, we get so enamored with his home runs. And yes, they're pretty because he can hit some long ones. But I think because he hits so many long home runs, we forget about how good defender he is. He's got a cannon for an arm. Talk about throwing a frozen rope. He can throw it with the best of them.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Skied into very shallow right. Stanton over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 7th, shortstop, Zach Cozart.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart, and this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Past battles with Edinson Volquez. 3 base hits in 19 tries. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. He'll match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning.
JT Realmuto.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Duvall moves over. 1 out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Reds. I'm looking out there at Billy Hamilton. He's a very
Ozuna.
interesting story. This guy flew through the minor leagues as a shortstop, and I thought for sure the Reds were going to leave him there, and then they had a void in center, and they moved him to the outfield, and now you got a pretty versatile player.
Settling in now, Marcell Ozuna. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball one. One out, nobody on. Now it's 2-0. Two and one now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Lifted into center field. Hamilton is after it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7th, third baseman, Martin Prado.
Now at the plate, Martin Prado, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. His lifetime numbers against Bailey, 4 for 15. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Duvall. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Can't ask for much more there out of Homer Bailey. And he's got himself a 1-0 lead. Now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. Here's the first pitch to him. Ramirez has this at short. Scooped up, throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 9th, pitcher.
So stepping in, Homer Bailey. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Gordon is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jose Peraza.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. It'll be Alexi Ramirez's turn when we come back. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Reds lead this one 1-0. Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Alexi Ramirez.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Soft liner toward first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 9th, pitcher
So one gone now in the inning, and it's a good time to pull up our upcoming schedule as you see what's on tap for the Marlins in the next 7 days. Stepping in, Edinson Volquez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is popped up. Calling for it, Votto. 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Striding in once again, D. Gordon. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Now here it comes. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Suarez is there, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. It remains 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Hamilton. He'll start off the inning now against Edinson Volquez.
Billy Hamilton.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The first baseman, number 19.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Standing in now, Adam Duvall. Oh, 0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Rosen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds, but they're on top 1-0. Ready for another chance? Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. Oh, don't know what happened there, but he missed it. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, I'm not sure they're going to award him a triple or call it a three-base error, but the result is the same. He's 90 feet away from scoring, and it looks like they are going to give him an error, and I think that's definitely the right call there.
Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 56 on the year. As the Marlins take the lead, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Into the box, Justin Bour comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Justin Bour.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And now a pitch on the way. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Stepping up now, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Now the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 delivery. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the books.
Prado.
Martin Prado now, as he'll take a look at ball one. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. One-0 count. Here it is. And he'll lay off here as well, and it's 2-0 to the Miami third sacker. Here's the 2-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner. A runner on first with 2 away. And he lays off again, ball 3.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Hard on the ground towards short. Cozart is there. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. We played 4. 2-1 now, Miami. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Mesoraco.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. One and one. Here it comes. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A called strike over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. Stepping up to the plate, Zach Cozart comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. fifth inning. 2-1 our score. 1-2 now.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Here's another 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Reds are down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Alexi Ramirez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hack.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swinging bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Okay.
The pitcher, Edinson Volquez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's set, and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll be back in standing up. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. He'll get it into second, and he is out. Time for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
The center fielder, number 51.
Here's Ichiro now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
Oh, that was a good looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
The windup and the 0-1. Looped out towards short. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Marlins 3 and the Reds 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eugenio Suarez.
Leading off for
He'll
the
get
Reds,
his side started
third
in the
baseman,
inning,
number
and Dan,
7,
so far they've been
Eugenio
stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But you got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a little tapper. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point.
Cincinnati,
So he's got good
pitcher,
stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these
Bailey.
hitters.
Into the box now, Homer Bailey. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
2 up, 2 down on
batter,
strikes in
number
this
9.
inning. He looks
Second
really
baseman,
sharp out there, guys.
Peraza.
And here's Jose Peraza. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1. Now the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Hard hit to first. Bohr moving to his right, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. It's the Marlins 3 and the Reds 1. Michael Lorenzen enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 21, Michael Lorenzen.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hamilton is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Absolutely jump all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. Justin Bohr comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen, a 3-for-7 line. He also has 1 home run. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. From the belt, the pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Grounded, foul. And a slider that time as this ball hammered to deep left field. And that is the definition of a mistake pitch there as this ball is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. And that is 27 for him on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. In now, Marcell Ozuna. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hit to short. Cozart has it. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Third baseman number 14, Martin Prado.
Ready for another chance. Martin Prado. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. He's 1 for 2. Into the windup and the pitch. Cold strike at the letters. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Stepping in now, Alexi Ramirez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Pronto rounds the corner and is headed home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 6-1.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Into the box, Edinson Volquez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. For Ramirez, he's in scoring position with his 15th double of the year. 3 runs already home here. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Three and 0 now.
3-0 to the opposing pitcher. Throwing strikes can be difficult sometimes, but nothing like not being able to throw it to the other pitcher. Man, it's got to be frustrating.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
2 out here and a runner at second. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Another good inning here for the Marlins. Who says fans don't love their baseball in Miami? On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Billy Hamilton.